All right. Today on Business Success in Six, I have Steve Becker here from Athlete Performance in Mequon. Steve, thanks for jumping on the call with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you 6 questions in 6 minutes, and we want to learn all about your business and share it with our clients and community. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you. So, the first question is when people ask you what your business does, how do you describe it?
I describe my business as we help youth athletes, elite athletes, professional athletes, college athletes, and regular people achieve their fitness goals, whether that be through sport or just through life to maintain a healthy lifestyle, or again, to go and start on your high school basketball team, make your middle school team, or even go and get drafted to the NBA. We're kind of here for everything to fulfill all those needs.
That's so exciting. What a wide variety, too. So, what were your plans when you started your business and how have they changed?
So when I first started the business, I was working for the Trailblazers out in Portland, and I was thinking, I didn't want to be a part of a professional team anymore because you get hired and fired too frequently. So when I was thinking about getting back to the North Shore, where I grew up, there was nothing really set in stone or nothing like a performance facility that would help athletes. And I found a lot of success after high school in lifting weights and my performance. And so I wanted to offer that up to this community, and there was really nothing in the area. So I felt like the North Shore was a really good place for me to start. And things have changed because this field has been it's gotten pretty diluted. So we just try to stay cutting edge and keep on top of our game by having, success stories, by trying to, have the best athletes and the most success stories. And so we just try to stay ahead of the game that way.
That's great. So, you've got a lot of experiences and challenges that you're constantly pivoting and changing. That's wonderful.
Absolutely.
What do you think the biggest way you impact the community is?
Well, I mean, the biggest way that we impact the community is just helping youth athletes and regular people stay healthy. I mean, it's a small part of everybody's life, but I think the healthier you are, the more opportunities you have to achieve your goals, the more confidence you have. And so I think that's what we try to do and offer up opportunities for people to achieve their goals and gain that confidence. And I think that's the way that we kind of go about it and help people in everyday life that way.
So important. I actually just heard something recently that exercise is more important than anything else for your brain to stay fluid and have that gray matter, including sleep. Like that blew me away.
No, absolutely. I think it's when you start getting into a routine and it's part of your everyday, and then you start not doing that, you really do see the effects of it. So that's why we think that it's super important to add this into your life, and that's what we try to provide.
Great. What is one challenge you have faced that other business owners could learn from?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, there's a lot of challenges in performance training, just because everything's so objective. And what I feel is we've done a really good job. The experience that I've had, and I've taken a lot of time away from my family to go travel and gain experience, and to bring that back to athlete performance to make sure that we're the best of the best. And I think sometimes in our business, you get undercut for people who don't necessarily have as much experience. And so they try to price cut you, and it makes it harder for business owners like myself to provide a really good service and to have trainers and coaches that are qualified and educated and be able to pay them the right way, when there's others out there that kind of undercut you and make it more difficult to do that. So, that's just one of the challenges that we have, but, we work through it and we stick to what we're good at and continue to do what we're doing.
What does the future look like for you? And do you have an exit plan, or do you want an exit plan?
Right now, I thought performance training was kind of the end all be all, but this past about a year and a half ago, we built a brand new sports complex in the Mequon Business Park. And it's got 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts. FC Wisconsin's the soccer facility that's got 4,000 square feet. In addition to Aurora Sports Health is our physical therapy provider. So I think what I'd like to do is continue to have these one-stop shops facilities. I'd like to go up to the Oshkosh area and try to do something. And I've got a plan in the North Shore again that's going to be a little bit more soccer related, and so that's kind of something on the horizon that we're looking forward to. But I think I'll always stay in the performance training, but the building these complexes to provide these opportunities for athletes to just come in and get their work done efficiently is kind of the vision of where I'm going.
That's huge and very exciting. All subjects open. What inspires you the most?
The thing that inspires me the most is seeing young athletes achieve what they're doing. That's the whole reason why I did it is, to hear those stories of the kid who can throw down his first dunk or, could stop a kid on defense or made first team all conference, or even the 6th grader who didn't make his team last year, who made it this year. That stuff still talking about it gives me goosebumps, and it just brings me back to, I was never the best athlete or, have an opportunity to go on and play. And that's what gets me is to be able to give these kids and young athletes the opportunity to use performance training as a vehicle to get their college paid for or to make a team achieve their goals. And so that's really cool for us to continually do that and work with a multitude of different athletes and each one of their goals.
Thank you so much. And thank you for doing that. I played soccer, I coach soccer, and I have 3 boys who play multiple sports. And it's just so important to keep these kids active and healthy and give them the opportunity that you and I don't have anymore, right? So that's definitely inspiring. So thank you for what you do, Steve.
Absolutely. Thank you.